Picture this, an 11-year-old vanilla Minecraft world. Welcome to Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. Hi, and welcome to Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft, episode 17. Today marks a special milestone in this world, because this episode was actually recorded on the 11th anniversary of this forever world. And what better way to celebrate than by building the very first monument of Antioch, the statue of Atlas. So who was Atlas? Atlas was a titan from Greek mythology who was said to be able to hold up the heavens. Now I think that's a fitting symbol for a city that we hope will stand the test of Minecraft time. But it's also more than just a statue. It's the very foundation of Antioch itself. A city, a real city, that has its roots in real history, dating all the way back to Seleucus I Nicator, one of Alexander the Great's most trusted generals. And, just like those who built the great cities of the past, this world also has its own legends. You might remember back in episode 4 when I put up the thank you board for all of you who had commented and supported the series up to that point. Well, it's time to take that on to another level. The OG wall is coming. But more on that later. For now, let's lay the first foundations of Antioch and start to bring this statue to life.
A few minutes later.
Hello, my name is Trydar. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build an Atlas conduit statue in Minecraft.
Actually, we need to give a big thank you and shout out to Trydar, whose details I've popped in the description below. He is the builder of the original statue, so want to give him some credit for that. Thank you, Trydar. I think we'd better speed up here, especially as this is a long build. Okay, so we're going to put the pedestal in first of all. I think it's sensible to do that, especially as I know that this is going to take us through daylight. Let's pop some torches in. I think that's a good shout. Put one there, one there, and I think we might have to do another speedy up. Okay, so the main plinth is basically built. Pop some dirt in the corners because the next bit's going to be a little bit fiddly. We need to pull in and pop these on the corners, which you'll see as we sort of build it. They go every 2. As long as we've got the dimensions right, this will be fine. And one on there. Yeah, let's just take these corners. I think that's a good idea. I don't... we've got the size wrong, haven't we? I can't believe we got the size wrong. No. All the fun of Minecraft, eh?
A few minutes later.
Right, okay then, we'll put a little bit of dirt and scaffolding because we've got to rechange the dimensions on this. I'm not massively experienced with using scaffolding. It's one of those things that, because it's appeared later on in the game, I haven't exactly been an early adopter. I think we might need to do another speedy up. Okay, so we seem to have stabilised that, which is good. That's one of the big challenges, of course, of buildings such as these, especially when you're recording them. Obviously, if you're building normally offline, you're going to have these challenges, and you'll sort of notice I'm still very, very much a dirt style builder. Old habits and all that. So, what else can I tell you about Antioch while we're putting these blocks in? Well, Antioch was founded in 300 BC by Seleucus I Nicator, who was one of Alexander the Great's generals. And then after Alexander's death in I think we've got a problem. So, as you can see, we haven't got enough blocks. So how are we going to deal with this? Right, I think it's time for a speedy up. Right, now we're into the actual building of the statue. We've obviously put the base in now. It's night time. Got to be aware of creepers. Got to keep a mindful eye out while we're putting this in. And here comes the sort of tricky bits where we need to juggle in blocks and the upside down stairs. Feet. What we're doing, that back to Alexander. So yes, as I was saying, Alexander died in 323 BC, and therefore a group of his generals took over the vast empire that was left. One of those obviously is Seleucus Nicator, the founder of Antioch. So what was quite cool with this city is it was actually placed on the Orontius River and close to Mount Sipylus, if I'm saying that correctly. So, as I keep mentioning, as you can see, dirt builder, as I keep mentioning, I'm looking for suggestions for names, rivers and locations, so we'll try and see if we can put Mount Sipylus in. I'm going to call it Mount Sipylus, I think. And of course the Orontius River. Where next? Yeah, as I mentioned, this is quite a big build, and literally I recorded about 4 hours of footage, so I think it's time we went with another speedy up. So let's continue with the build and tell you a little bit more about Antioch while we get closer to completing this statue. Actually, there's something I want you to do for me. I want you to stop exactly what you're doing now and put in the comments your age on the 22nd of February 2014. Do that, put your age in, and that'll be interesting to see how old people were on that age. I will, of course, also put my age in, which might scare a few of you. Anyway, so let's see how this goes. We're still using these steps to build the top part of Atlas himself. There's going to be a globe on top. Gotta be very, very careful, not just because of creepers, but oh, I have to get back up there. So yes, Seleucus. Seleucus designed Antioch in what's called a classical grid pattern, which is why I've kept popping up the maps, because that's obviously one of the aims for Antioch. And it was also known as part of the Tetropolis, one of the major four cities, which included Seleucia Pera, which served as the port for Antioch. So maybe we will name the port Seleucia Pera. What else can we say about Antioch? Well, the city had a very, very large Greek population, but it also included Jews, Syrians, and many, many other ethnic groups. Lightning. But we can see that the daylight's coming. That's good news. We like the fact that the daylight's coming. Let's just move that there. Okay. Yes, so back onto Antioch. So it was renowned as a centre of learning and philosophy and commerce in the Seleucid Empire, and it featured great temples, theatres, and the marketplace. So obviously that attracted scholars and merchants and travellers from all over the Mediterranean world. I've got a feeling as this world develops, this could become quite a key staging point for future adventures. Once we sort of moved on to the 2nd century BC, it was actually listed as rivaling the great Alexandria in Egypt, obviously named after Alexander the Great. Ooh, the rain stopped. Nice. Until it was annexed by Rome in 64 BC. Now this BC and AD, we're obviously in 2025 this year, so that is 2,225 years after the year naught, when, as is listed, Jesus was born, according to religious texts, and that's why we have the year naught. So the years before that were known as BC. So when we're talking 200 BC, we are actually talking 2,425 years ago. Okay, we're getting closer now. Just putting in the final bits. Yep. It's yeah, just these last little bits to go on, and then the main statue is completed. So this is very much bringing us towards the end of this episode. Do look out for the Easter egg. I'm not going to say any more than that, other than for Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. Until next time. Hi. As you can see, the Discovery one is parked up here. And if we look behind us, here is the OG wall. OG for the original group. You, of course, all of you that comment, subscribe to any of the shorts or videos in Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft will get your name on the OG wall because you are part of the original group. For Mauvais Adventures in Minecraft. Until next time.